Hey guys, bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers is here in Tampines Ria, and this is one of the newer classes that's just less than 5 minutes walk away from Tampines East MRT Station. So if you're looking for something that's fully renovated on a high floor with a very nice blend of unblocked views right within your home itself, then do come and check out this 3-room flat with us. Let's go. So welcome to the unit and stay till the end as we'll be sharing with you guys some BB Reno ideas you can have for this unit right here. But right now, let's just kickstart with the BB facts. Right, so we are here in Tampines Ria. There are a total of 3 blocks, 499A, B and C. Block C is reserved for all the rental flats, so technically only blocks 499A as well as B is up for sale. And in this entire cluster, there are only 2 as well as 3-room flat types. And in our block itself, there's a total of 64 2-room flats as well as 44 3-room flats. And in Tampines Ria itself is definitely one of the younger classes surrounding the Tampines East MRT Station, as we have a very healthy remaining lease of 90 years plus as of today, with the lease start date in 2014. And now onto the BB floor plan analysis. We are standing in is a very generously sized 3-room flat size at 67 square meters. In total, you'll be getting 2 very good sized bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, your large L-shaped living dining, as well as your open kitchen concept integrated with your service yard and your home shelter. So coming in from your main door area, what you'll be greeted with is your open kitchen concept as well as your bomb shelter tucked very nicely on your right hand side. So coming into your open kitchen concept itself, technically what you can choose to do is also to enclose this back up if let's say you're not a fan of open kitchen concept. If you take a look at the entire theme of the home, what you'll realize is that this house has been very beautifully renovated, and I do think that this is in a moving condition, meaning to say that you do not need to spend too much in terms of renovation costings. Alright, so on this side of the kitchen, you already have a lot of storage spaces for all your kitchen needs. And over here you have more meal prep spaces, which also decks up like a breakfast counter table. So if you want to just have a very nice chill out breakfast, then you also can add on some high sous over there to enjoy your breakfast. Moving further back, you have more storage spaces for all your kitchen appliances. And this is a very good size space, so for all your bulkier items, you can definitely place in over here. And at the back, you have a dedicated fridge space. And towards this side of the kitchen, that's where you can find your 3-burner cooker hood and hob, together with your large sink as well as the dish drying rack right above. And just to highlight a little bit more about the renovations that has been very nicely pumped in, if you take a look at all the floorings on your floor tiles as well as your wall tiles and backsplash over here, so these are actually all done up very nicely by the owners. So heading on behind, this is where you have your service yard. So naturally, this is going to be the place that you can do your laundry. You can add in your washer, your dryer here, as well as a little bit more spaces for some of your storage items. And for your laundry, you can choose to sun dry them either inside or outside. What I like about this layout is that it gives you this separation in terms of your dining space. So you do have a very nice dedicated dining space. This one you can comfortably fit in like a 4-seater right now. And let's say if you don't prefer to have your dining space over here, you do still have a little corner over there. Let's say you prefer to have your dining space located over here. And one really cool feature that I'm going to show you right now. So I don't really see this commonly, but this is actually like a sliding door. And so I think this is great if let's say you have pets or let's say you have young kids and you want to keep them out from the kitchen, but at the same time you still want to open up the space, and this is a very practical idea for you to have. As we walk through the home, you also notice that the flooring has been decked up in vinyl flooring, so these are actually very long-lasting materials that's easy for cleaning and maintenance as well. Coming into your very good sized living area, you have a very good distance from your TV console away from your main sofa area. And what I really like is that you do have this very long panel of wall right over here. So for those families with piano, or you have like bulkier items or bulkier furniture, then technically this gives you a lot of space to play around with. And if you take a look at the view right now, we are seated on the north-south orientation, meaning to say there's no direct west sun coming in. And if you peer out the window, we are going to get this very nice unblocked view in terms of our skyline. And that's only possible because we are fronting towards an educational site, which naturally sits on a lower plot ratio, therefore giving you this very nice depth away from the rest of the neighbours. And actually, if you peer out, you can also see the MRT logo. So we're just less than 5 minutes walk away from the Tampines East MRT Station. And of course, if you take that and head one stop downwards, that's going to bring you to the main Tampines interchange. And as we all know, Tampines is also crowned as the mini CBD in the east side. So that's where you're going to get your 3 mega shopping malls, including Tampines 1, Tampines Mall, Century Square, and today we also have OTH, which is Our Tampines Hub. So definitely no lack of amenities for all the east siders here in Tampines. And for doorstep conveniences, Just across us on the other side of the street, you also have Block 475 Market, and in the entire few blocks there are tons of amenities for you to choose from your wet market to your supermarkets to your daily grocery needs, as well as your beauty and healthcare services. So for a good amount of food options, you can easily just walk across the street. And for those who are super active and you love heading out to the park connectors or the parks itself, then we also have Eco Green as well as Sun Plaza Park that's within walking distance, and that also connects you towards the Sungei Tampines Park Connector. And for families with young kids, there are no lack of primary school options for you right here within the 1 kilometer mark. So there are 6 great schools that you can choose from. And as we head on to check out your common bedroom, what you also notice is that all your downlight, your ceiling fan, as well as the aircon has already been very nicely installed for you. Right, so coming into your common bedroom, you have a very good size common bedroom. Technically, this one can definitely fit in a queen size bed, but right now the owners are only using a single size bed. They've also done up all your built-in cabinetries over here for all your wardrobe needs, so this is actually a pretty large wardrobe space. And at the back, you also have your built-in vanity top together with some mirrors to check out yourself for your personal grooming. And for this room itself, you'll also notice that all the downlights have already been nicely done up. So we are also fronting towards the same semi-unblocked views as your living room, as well as across your 2 bedrooms. And let's check out your common bathroom. This is a pretty good sized common bathroom. As with all the new regulations, the door width needs to be able to fit in like a wheelchair comfortably. And this bathroom has also been very nicely renovated with some wall tiles at the back as well to give this bathroom a little bit more of a modern feel. And in this standing shower area itself, what you'll notice, the owners have already done up like the skirtings. Let's say you do want to add on like a shower curtain to separate between your wet and dry area. So they've also added on this very large sink together with more pull-out drawers at the bottom, as well as your mirror, which also serves with more storage spaces at the back. Alright, now let's head back out and talk a little bit more about what are some of the options that you have as a first-time home buyer if you're after a 3-room flat within the Tampines East vicinity. Tampines generally is a mature estate, meaning to say that most of your homes here have a remaining lease between 60 to 65 years. So if you're a first-time home buyer after a 3-room flat, there are 3 main kind of options that you can take. So the first one is naturally to go for something that's slightly older, between the 60 to 65 years remaining lease. Currently for this category of homes, they are asking between 430k all the way up to 468k for mid-floor units due to their age as well as the era that their renovations were done. You'll probably still need to set aside a sum for renovation costing. Second option is to go for something that's a little bit more in between. So for Tampines East, we are also home to a few clusters that has a very nice remaining lease of 70 years plus as of today. But currently in the market, there are no 3-room flats for sales in this category. Move on to the third option is to go for something that's much newer, let's say 10 years and under. So you do have options at Tampines Greenwich, which is also the newly MOP cluster here. So that's also further away from Tampines East MRT Station, but you do have a very nice remaining lease of 94 years plus as of today. So currently for high floor 3-room flats over there, they are asking between 480k to 500k range. Alright, so coming back to our unit here at Tampines Ria, we are just less than 5 minutes away from Tampines East MRT Station. We are situated on a high floor, moving condition, meaning to say that you do not need to spend too much in terms of renovation costing. We are only asking at $500,000. So if you're after something that is well renovated and you want that accessibility as well as amenities within your doorstep, then do come and check out this unit with us. Alright, so now let's move on to the BB financial analysis where we're going to break down some numbers for you. Assuming that you and your partner has a combined income of $7,000, you guys are still under 35 years as of today. It's your very first time buying a HDB flat, meaning to say that you are also eligible for all the grants. So for 3-room flats, great news, currently the grants are at $80,000 for first timers. Let's say you do have your parents living nearby in the Tampines estate as well, then you're also further eligible for the $20,000 PHG. So let's say you guys are opting for the HDB loan route. So assuming your full asking price here at $500,000, we add on your buyer's stamp duty at 3%. So that puts your total purchase price at $509,600. So let's just assume that you and your partner both have about $50,000 each in your OA. We wipe off both of your CPF OA and we wipe off all of the grants that you are eligible for. That puts your remaining loan needed only at $309,600. So assuming a 2.6 interest over the next 25 years for HDB loan, that puts your monthly installment in the 1,004 odd range. And let's say you and your partner are continuously working, you guys should have a combined CPF OA contribution of approximately $1,610. And we've used that to offset your monthly housing installment. You still have extra surplus in your CPF OA every month. So that also means that you do not need to top up any cash for this home right over here. So that also allows you to keep your cash savings towards your family planning or for your family needs. Right, so moving on to your master bedroom. Right, so coming into your main master bedroom itself is definitely great in size because you can fit in like a queen size bed. You still got ample space for built-in wardrobe as well as to add on a TV console rack over there. Right, so the owners have already done up their built-in wardrobe over here, which is in sync with the entire theme of the home. And currently this is already a king size mattress, so that goes to show how much space we do have in this room itself. Coming along this side, you also have your built-in TV feature wall, and similarly your ceiling fan as well as all your downlights have already been very nicely installed. And for this master bedroom itself, you also get to enjoy this semi-unblocked view, and that's going to give you more added privacy within your bedrooms itself too. And for child safety feature, the owners have also done up the invisible grill across the two bedrooms as well as the living room. And across, this is where you have your master ensuite, so they've also changed out the door. This is actually like a tempered glass door to give you a little bit more light in your master bathroom itself. And they've already fully renovated this entire master bath. Right, so from your wall tiles all the way down to your floor tiles, these have all been revamped. So you do have a separation between your wet and dry area. And this is really special, and I think this is really smart because this is more space efficient. So standing inside here, you still get a little bit more shower space towards this end due to the nature of the way that this toilet has been designed. And I like the fact there's two mirrors as well as more storage spaces behind. So this kind of provides like a his and her storage spaces. You do not need to fight where to put your toiletries. And you do have a very decent sized sink with a little bit more storage spaces right below. Now let's talk about the 3 BB Reno ideas that you can have for this unit. Alright, so for your very first BB Reno idea, if you're someone with tons of clothes and you just need a lot more wardrobe space, then what I would suggest is to remove off this side table here, downsize a little bit to a queen size to give you a bit more room space as well. Then you can do up like an L-shaped built-in wardrobe here to give you more wardrobe space. And for your second BB Reno idea, you can choose to enclose this kitchen out. So what I would suggest is to have probably like a sliding window here instead, so that gives you more natural light. And then you can just add on a sliding door over here. And for your third BB Reno idea, if you need more storage space within the home itself, then I think you do have this very nice corner for you to add on more cabinetry space. So probably what you can do, here you can do like a floor to ceiling height in terms of storage space, and then here you can deck like an L shape. And this side probably can do it on a lower level. That's going to give you a bit more sitting space as well. Right, so we've come to the end of the home tour, and if you're after something that's fully renovated like ours, you do not want to spend too much in terms of renovation costing as well as time, and you want to be very closely located towards the Tampines East MRT Station, being on the high floor, that also means that you get to enjoy this unblocked view. Then do come and contact our listing managers to arrange for a physical viewing. Their contact details can be found in the link below. Do also subscribe to all our social media platforms. My name is Caline Leong. This is bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers. Always happy to show you the place. Okay, what the heck? Okay, let's move on. That took me forever. Greenwich. So that's a very rubber time. Price at 500. I need my phone now. Okay. Hold on, sorry.